All right, we're back, guys.
Alex Rodriguez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
Now the 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Well, sometimes he's a guy that relied his fastball a bit too much, and it looked like the hitter was guessing fastball all the way.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Ryan Braun stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he'll throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hold on, guys. Trying to upload some videos here. Come on, let's go.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. In there, 1-1. And he checks his
He always
swing.
strikes me out, these umpires.
Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's one hit towards the hole. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, and that's 2 straight hits now. And before this gets any worse, we may be seeing a trip to the mound here pretty soon.
Jim Thome stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And you'd think for all the offense these guys have put together, he'd be an integral part of it. Not tonight, though.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And a dive by Ugla, but it's by him for a base hit. And they'll add one more as the run scores from second to make it 8-5 now. Number 32 will be the new pitcher. Chase Utley is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. One there. Back to Kadire, but it won't be in time, and they'll get just the one. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One thing you can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Hanley Ramirez will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Boy, and now the wheels are really starting to turn here.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Dan Uggla will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Oh, why?
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
I don't understand why CC can't leave the game.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
All right, let's play ball.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100. And this is hit on the ground for A-Rod at 3rd.
Are they allowed to do that? Not allow my pitcher to leave the game?
And with the trade deadline looming on July 31st, we've got a deal to pass along to you here as you get a look at the particulars. Adam Lind is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And a bouncing ball, foul. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, this guy obviously knows how to take advantage of Fenway. He just slices this the other way and lets that thing bang off the green monster. That's good hitting.
Michael Kadire is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
And you've got an open base here, but it would put the tying run on base.
Hard hit towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Well, you can't fault the pitch location here. Have a look. They know he has trouble with the ball down, but he beats them at their own game. That's just good hitting.
Dan Cortez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Chris Young is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I think he's loose.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Matt, it's always important to come out of the bullpen throwing strikes.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
And now on 1 and 2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 on the way. And there's ball 2 now. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Brian Wilson come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And now with the new pitcher in there and 2, 3, 4 due up, this leadoff man becomes a very important guy to get through.
Now a swing, and Gonzalez gets a hold of one, sending it out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Oh my
He's in there with a
God.
double. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a
I
costly
accidentally pressed the L1 button.
Niger Morgan will step in, 0 for 3, but with an RBI.
They shouldn't have allowed me to
First
do
pitch coming
that.
from Wilson. And that's dead center for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Lynn there to take this one, and there are 2 gone now. Jose Bautista will take his cuts now. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's Wilson's 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 8 and the Red Sox 6. Ronnie Cedeno is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and 2-0, even if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now. And he'll take strike 3 called. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away. Carlos Gomez will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Pitch on the way. Now a hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit.
When you're down by 2 here in the 9th, you're looking for a bloop and a blast to tie it. This isn't exactly a bloop. He stung this pretty good. But regardless, they're going to get the tying run to the plate here.
Yunel Escobar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And looking around this place, not too many people have made their way to the exits.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or 2 as he was catching that baseball.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Johnny Jansen is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him, so he's ramped up the velocity here at the last 2 pitches.
And he strikes him out.
Oh, wow, that relief pitcher did better than CC.
To the plate, but could not cash in.
Pretty nice accomplishment for him right there. His first major league save, and I'm sure his club's hoping this will be the first of many to come.
The offensive star of the night for the Royals, well, it was this man right here, Ryan Braun. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that will just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The
high-scoring game.
For more, don't forget to check us out online at theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top.
So who didn't get a hit
8-6.
this game?
A
Now
reminder
you're
that
Morgan.
highlights come
That's
your
it.
way next. Now from Fenway Park, good night, everybody.
The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia, his 13th win of the season. The loss goes to Jay Happ. He falls to 5-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that extra green line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the New Bridge, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the docking station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.
Alright. Well, there's the MLB game.